Hello, Lori here, and I was asked a question about recoloring the inked alpha kit by Simple Pleasure Designs. And there are two basic ways that I do this, and I thought it would be easiest to do a video to show you. I'd already recolored these to go with the layout that I had made previously with Simple Pleasure Designs freebie quick page template. So I've now pulled a piece of paper from the Summer Lovin' kit over onto this page, and I have that same inked alpha dancing that I'd already previously recolored. But this works the same either way. You can see that some of the elements are not recolored, some of the letters, they're exactly the same as they had been. And say I don't want this pink, I want to match it to the paper. So there are two major ways to do this. One of those is to just highlight it and go to the color tab and adjust hue, and then I can sample a color from the page, and many times it doesn't look anything like the color that I was going for. So I can change my saturation and my brightness just to see if that helps a little bit. And sometimes it ends up being exactly what I want, and other times it's a little bit too far off. So in this case, I'm going to go ahead and cancel, and I'm going to show you the second way to do it. So if you keep that highlighted, go to Cut and Fill, Wand, and I'm going to choose all and select this big, the big part of the major color, and I'm going to keep both areas and cut them away from each other. So now I have that whitish outline, and then I have the pink of the color here that I'm going for. So one thing that I could do at this point is take that pink, I could go to color, I could sample, and then just click in here, move it around to whatever color that I want it to be, and then go ahead and just grab both of them and flatten them back together. So that is one way that I could do that. I'm going to show you one more way because maybe I want some texture. If I zoom this up and take a look at how flat this is, and you can see that when I did the cutting, it didn't cut perfectly. There are different choices that I could have done to cut that a little bit more perfectly. But since the word is so small, it doesn't really matter. I could go back and change it, but I'm going to leave it like that for the moment. But you can see this texture in here. I could take that color, I could go to my surfaces, and I could fill it with some sort of a different texture to try to get it to maybe match a little bit more if I wanted to. But here's another cool trick. If I go over to Photos, and I'm going to take that striped paper, and I'm going to right mouse and edit using the image editor, and then I'm going to go to crop, and I'm going to crop it just for that particular color that I want to fill in, so that I've got this paper with this particular texture that matches that background. Now in that cropped piece, I can take it and I can fill, and it would fill in and match exactly the same. So if I make it the same size, you can see that that fills it in perfectly. I like to do this with cropping my papers so that I can get just exactly what I want into the element that I'm trying to fill. So just a couple of ways to do it. Hope that helps.